the Reverend Martin Luther King Jr., my hero hands down. I wouldn't be in the ministry were it not for him. He was faithful to the Word, faithful to the pastorate, a real strong influence in culture. And Ebony magazine even picked up on that. They asked him to contribute as an author to their magazine, and monthly he would write a magazine article called Advice on Living, and people would ask questions and he would give an answer. And one person wrote in and asked a question that was very interesting. He said, "Dr. King, I have a problem. I like boys the way I should like girls." Now the Reverend's response was very telling, and it revealed how much he loved the scriptures, because he said, first, "I agree with you, it is a problem. And now that we've identified the problem, you are on your way to the solution." So he identified it as a problem. And I thought that was just a brilliant answer as a pastor. Now he loved people, was open to people. On his strategy team for planning the '63 march, the March on Washington, he had an openly gay activist working with him, and it was Bayard Reston. Now he hired Bayard Reston simply because the man was skillful at getting the job done. And that's the kind of man the Reverend Martin Luther King Jr. was. Now when it came time for Bayard Reston to ask Dr. King to help him with his gay activism, now the doctor wouldn't do it. According to the doctor's relative, Bayard Reston was told, "No, I can't do that. They're not the same. Your cause and my cause, they're not the same." And I agree with him. They're not the same. You can't make a statement of equivalence between ethnicity and sexual orientation. To do so, to me, that's just dishonest.
We must be clear about this. There's a major distinction between race and behavior. Skin color and sexual preference are completely different. Folks, now look at this. Black and white by ethnic origin. Male and female by anatomy. Gays and straight by behavioral choice. You will find multitudes of former homosexuals, but you'll never find a former African American.